grayish blue. So let's get this from our hair. Oh yeah. Okay. Then we're going to do colors, map, gradient map. Oh, I forgot. Always make sure after you're done blending, you change it back to FG to BG. That's important, or else it won't do both of the colors. So as you could see, it's different from my other one. The gray is mostly in the darker parts. This adds a little bit more contrast with our colors, and as you can see, it kind of takes, it whitens more of that that curve filter we did, so it's a little more natural. Next thing we're going to do, I think we could add a fractal of sorts. It's pretty much the same process for most of my signatures. I mean, next tutorial I might do a smudge one. That might be interesting. Let's go to our oxygen resource pack. Textures. I like using textures too. Ooh, this one looks interesting. Yeah, totally. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, I can't use that one. Depending on this video, I'm gonna really be annoyed. I think this is longer than my last one, so it's gonna take a while probably to convert it and then upload it. I love the dots. I could easily texturize this like that. As you can see, it looks a little more dots because of the texture. I like that a little bit more. Let's tone that down a little more. Yeah. Okay. Looks pretty good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add text. I didn't do text in the last one. It was pretty evil. So I'm going to say, just going to do messy. Oh, and this part, it adds the spaces between letter spacing. It's pretty useful with your typography. I mean, has a nice effect. What we're going to do is we're going to make this white. I might clip mask it, possibly, or let's do a black. Oh, I might have to clip mask it. Let's do this part. Alpha to selection. If you're gonna clip mask test, alpha to selection on the text. Turn off the visibility. Then do copy visible, and then paste to new layer. Then what we're gonna do when you're viewing text, always make sure if you have two different ones, you want two different fonts, so you have variety, or you might want different sizes of the fonts. You could also mess with the spacing and the colors. I mean, there's everything you could do with it. So let's place that right here. Again, same process. Copy visible, paste as new layer. Oh, it's not gonna work. Okay, so what we're gonna do for this one is, I think, let's go back to Sans. Sans is a pretty simple font. I mean, It's the default one, but it's pretty useful if you clip mask it right, or you do some effects to it. Do the same thing. So maybe if we did all caps, and then we lessen the spacing. You could even do negative spacing, but I would not suggest that unless you're going to overlap the text. I mean, it's a pretty good effect. Yeah, right there. So, right there, alpha selection, copy visible, paste new layer. We could also duplicate that layer and blur it, Gaussian blur. Gives it more of that glowing feel. I mean, you don't want to do too much, or else that's gonna happen. Yeah, the problem with that was the selection area isn't that big, so we're gonna layer the image size, then alpha to selection, and then Gaussian blur it. What? Did that do it? I don't think it did. Okay, so alpha to selection, Gaussian blur. Huh. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. I think that's pretty good. Oh, sorry for the silence. Something was happening. Okay, next what we're gonna do is yeah, we're gonna do something kind of different. We're gonna add a cinematic border. Just a regular black one. Select the area with the rectangular tool. Do it on a new layer. It can't be on a new from visible layer, else it won't fill up the whole selection area. And next we're gonna do new layer from visible, and then select all, stroke selection, and then a 2-pixel line. So pretty much every place has a border. What?
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
So?
I'm coming. Okay, I'm gonna end this video, guys. So I hope you liked it, and I hope it helped you guys. Just remember, real people's signatures. Gotta have renders that have the darkness and areas of lightness. They're really good. Okay. Well, hope this helped. Hope it was worth it.